I'm Jacinda Christy from Las Vegas, and I have primary immunodeficiency.
I'm Louisa Christie. I'm almost 9, and I have immunodeficiency.
It's okay.
It's okay. CVID.
Hi, I am Cindy Christie. I have hypogammaglobulinemia, and obviously from Las Vegas.
I'm Danikas Story. I'm 16 and I have CVID.
Our family has 4 members that have primary immunodeficiencies, so we have a whole lot of information and things going on in our family. 2 of us do IVIG and the other 2 do sub-Q. We've had a medicine closet instead of a snack closet in our house for the last 14 years, where we have all of our medical supplies and the things that we need, as well as a refrigerator just to house medication. But the great thing about the fact that there are 4 of us in the family that have it is that we can be there for each other. And we understand what the other one is going through. So if one of us has a down day with side effects, there's somebody else right there to pick up and help them through it. And it also helps us to become really positive for each other. And that is one of the most important things. Being positive throughout all of this helps us to lead a fairly normal life. Back in 2000, when Danica was born, she was sick from the very first day she was born. And for the first 3 years, I thought that we just had a child that I didn't know what to do with, who was nonstop, constantly in the hospital, going to the doctors, double ear, double eye sinus infection, bacterial meningitis, rotavirus, absolutely everything. And I was at a loss, and I felt completely and totally alone. And then I just started digging on the internet and digging and digging and digging, and lo and behold, one day I came across, and I just thought I hit the jackpot coming from Vegas. It was just like, wait, there's others? And then the IDF showed itself probably in 2009, 2010, but it was many years of loneliness, of not knowing and needing help. And I think when we finally discovered the IDF, I think that's when we actually started to completely live our lives fully. And we were able to use all of the resources that they had, as well as being able to go ahead and meet other people and the rest of the zebra herd. And my kids, Danica said at the very first conference we attended in Phoenix, she said it was the first time that she actually felt like a normal kid. And it was the first time that she could approach somebody and actually say, without them looking at her strange, what treatment do you do? Where do you do your treatment? And like she asked other kids in kindergarten, and they all gave her this look. Danica was able to talk to other kids, and they understood what she was talking about. And for Louisa, she's been so knowledgeable because of the resources that we've had through the IDF. At a very young age, she's been able to go ahead and share. I don't even have to tell her teachers as much as I had to with the older kids, because she is her biggest advocate. And for Jacinda, she is now in a medical fraternity in college, and she is actually having some of them come in when she is doing her treatments, and she is advocating. Do you want to talk about what you do at school?
So a lot of people, don't really know what primary immunodeficiency is. So I really like to educate people. So I'm not a closed off person about it. I really like to, talk about it and educate them. So I've had people actually come to my dorm room, like the bio majors or pre-med or something, come into my room and watch me do my sub-Q, just because they think it's really interesting, and we can talk about it and they know what I'm saying. So they don't really think it's weird, because that's something that they're going to go into, and they actually understand it. So it's cool to be able to actually educate people and expand their knowledge on something that's not talked about too much or expanded on. So a lot of times when you say like, oh, I have an immune deficiency, AIDS or something like that is often misinterpreted. I've had people ask me that a lot, and even like rumors, things like that, just because people don't understand what a primary immunodeficiency is. So I think oftentimes that's a really big misunderstanding. That's obviously there's a clear line that it is not. So it's something that, educating people is the only way that you can get people to truly understand and kind of knock out that misconception.
I think a lot of people my age think I'm overreacting. They think I just have, because there's some people who say, oh, like I just don't have a great immune system, I get sick all the time, but for me it's an actual diagnosed problem that I have to take medication for, and they think too mildly of the subject. They think it's fine to be around me when they're sick, and I'll be okay, but that's not how it is.
Meeting someone who's like exactly my age, going through the same like time frame that I'm going through, same grade, it's nice knowing that they really do get it, and we're going through the same things in life and have the same issues and struggles. And so I think that for me was like the neatest thing, just being able to know that they're also going into middle school or going to high school or getting ready for something big in their life to happen, the same way that I was. So.
For me, it's nice knowing people who know, if you cancel plans, it's not because you don't want to hang out with someone, it's because you're too tired, you're too sick. And just people who are around my age who are having the same type of struggles in everyday life, because our immune system does affect each of us differently with how old we are. So knowing people who have those exact same things happening in their life is good.
It's like awesome because when I tell people at school, they just don't understand at all, and I describe it that I have to have a line in my arm for 8 hours and deliver fluid and medicine, and sometimes they don't even remember, and it's just great to have people who understand to talk to.
To be a parent of 3 girls and not getting treatment and having other parents tell me how important it is that I needed to start treatment myself because I needed to be there for my girls was huge. There are so many other zebra moms out there that are the patient and the caregiver. And for me, having them push me, because they did push me to start treatment, I am now healthier and I'm able to help all of my family because I have started treatment myself. And had I not started treatment, I was to the point where I was not able to take care of them. And now that I'm taking care of myself, I can take care of them again. And so I am so grateful for my zebra herd, from all of the people I've met through the IDF that I keep contact with on a daily basis. If one of them has a crisis in the middle of the night, I hop on the computer and say, what do I do? And somebody will help talk me through it. And they have helped me in so many different ways. And I would not be able to be a mom to my girls had it not been for all of them pushing me to do that. And so I want to thank the IDF for giving me the opportunity to not only help my life and save my health and be there, but now I'm able to help them and continue on to be there in their lives and help them to be able to go on and help other people as well.